Hey guys, Luap TheGreat here again with another episode of Scrap Mechanic. And, yeah, as you just saw, I left these two guys, well, I guess, I get my car, yeah, my BMW, my monster BMW, she's a lady, and this is the Salamander, Sal the Salamander. So, yeah, so this is BMW. This is BM. Wait, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, this is Sal the Salamander. And they had a baby! They had a baby! I left them alone too long. I left them alone on the server. I had no idea that would happen. That's crazy, right? Right. Let's check it out. Of course, it's no ordinary baby. It's green, like his mama. He's got somewhat big tires. He's got a crop top. He's got roadster, I guess. Yeah, roadster like his daddy. Yeah. He's a boxy. He's boxy, but he's beautiful. Let's check him out. First, we gotta get rid of these guys because there is a lag issue. Get rid of you. Bye. I'm sorry. Bye. And get rid of you. Bye. I'm sorry. Bye. There we go. We should have a little bit better frames. Now this guy, Carmeleon. That's what I'm calling him, because he's a car and a chameleon. I know, how does a salamander and a BMW make a chameleon? I don't know, but it happened. Now, as you can see, there are some frame issues, because this guy is pretty complicated. Put him on the lift. There we go. Now we got all the frames back. Woo! So, yes, he's a transformer. But unlike any Transformer I've done before, I'm very, very proud of this guy. Check him out. I love it. And he's got quite a bit of wiring going on in here. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot going on, but you say, how? Alright, let me drop it off the lift. Bloop. Get rid of that. Goodbye. Alright, we have 13 FPS. That sucks. But you're thinking, that's just like a basic car. I mean, I see whatever's going on under there. How is that causing so much lag? How does that have so many bearings in it? It's just a car that drives around like a car. 9 FPS, 8 FPS. Game! Alright. But that's where the secret lies. That's where his daddy Sal the Salamander comes in. You ever drive in your car and you're just thinking, you know what? I'm sick of driving. I'd rather walk. But of course, you don't want your legs to get tired. Why don't we have the car walk? Yup. So there's Sal's legs. Thank you so much, Carl, for the inspiration. I knew I wanted to do something with those legs, the way they moved, and I was able to compact it all into this little guy and actually make it transformable. And it's still just WASD, and he doesn't walk as fast as his daddy, but he walks. A walking and driving car. I love this so much. Check it out. And I think it does look a little bit like a salamander or a chameleon, I guess, the way the back legs swing. Look at that. Kind of looking at his butt. But he does walk, and it would walk a little faster if the frames were better, if the game could handle almost 70 bearings. Yeah, that's the problem. And I know it's not necessarily the bearings that cause the problem, it's the collisions of the two things that are connected to the bearings. So if you've got 70 bearings, you've got 71 collisions, because that's 71 different items that are banging up against each other just with a bearing in between. That's the way it works. Oh, of course, you saw more switches. That was just number 4. Let's put him back into car mode, and everything just sucks in there. Yep, there we go. We are a car. When we are a car, number 1 is the door. Makes sense. And you've got the passenger side also, and... What? Did I not hook it up? What happened? Come here, you. Yeah. Number 1 is a passenger's door. Which is also accessible from the outside, of course. Number 2... lights. Gotta have lights. It's a car, right? Lights / eyes, because I wanted to make this grill look a little bit like a face. And it kind of does. It looks a little facey. And number 3... horn. Yay, you got a horn. Alright, let's drive this guy around. And it drives with WASD. You don't need anything other than that to move the car around. It's got a steering glitch in it that helps it turn, because you can't exactly turn the tires because they're doing other things when they walk. And I have let go of the buttons now, just waiting for the lag to catch up. And alright, there we go, there we go. And then when you push number 4, bam. It's very organic. It looks like a lizard or something. I love the way this guy moves around. It doesn't move very fast, but he does move. Now, as you can see, the tires are still spinning because I'm still pushing W to make it move. But what's making contact with the ground now are those smaller little tires. And yes, I did use the mod pack. The only thing you need for this is the regular Durf MJM combo mod pack. Oh, the frames. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's where you get this. And that's where you get the seats that I'm in. I had to use the smaller seats. The low profile seats. And I put them on an angle so you can still look out. Well, maybe not when it's in chameleon mode. But you can still look out the window and it looks good. And what else is modded? Not much. Motors. Seats, because I'm using a 1-block motor here. 1-block motor, seats, those little tires, and that's pretty much it. That's all I really used modded. I didn't use a lot. I wanted to... Oh, and these tires. Yeah, these tires, of course. These tires and the little baby tires. That just help give it a little grip. It's like toes. His toes are gripping the ground. And what makes this thing so magical is WS. It's not an AD, it's just a WS converter. Technically, it's just a W converter. When I... Here, I'll show you, because I love to teach. When I push forward, when I push W, get in there, that rotates around. There you go. And I did show you guys how to make this contraption in a previous video to easily get a button or a switch motion, basically, out of W. So, when I'm pushing W, it switches over. You see that? It just kind of lags behind because that's the way the suspension works a little bit. There's a little bit of a delay, and it actually activates that sensor, which then goes through a logic gate, which is hooked up to the same button that does the transformation. So, only when it's transformed will it do the motion to try to walk, so you don't mess stuff up when you're in car mode. Car mode. So now, when you push W, all it does is drive the wheels. It doesn't try to do the rotation or the movement of the shoulder or the hips, I guess, of the walker. So, no problem there. I thought it out. I love this thing. Let's go back. I just wish it was faster. I wish the game was faster. Look at him. I love him. Let's walk. Let's close this door. And this door. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Yeah. I love this guy. And he's got a little bit of a... Oh, and he can walk backwards. Well, he can't walk backwards. He can roll backwards. Because, again, there is just the... I'm using just the W on there. Because to do the S also, to do reverse, I would have to do another whole set of bearings. Oh, no, he doesn't! Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, crap. Alright, so he doesn't go backwards. Initially, I had it without the little toe things. So now, this is reversed. The tires are moving, but they're not actually contacting the ground. So, yeah, we're not getting any backward movement. Oops. But this makes it so it doesn't act all weird when it goes forward. I needed those toe things because when the tires were actually making contact and spinning, every time one tire would hit the ground, it would... It would, like, make the car go all weird. So he kind of needs to walk on his little toes there. Not on the actual tires. The tires are still just spinning because, well, I'm pushing forward, so they're spinning. I couldn't make... I was trying to rack my brain as to how to make it so the tires would stop spinning when we're in chameleon mode. But that would be, I mean, with use of the WS converter, yes. But you'd need so many more bearings because one would have to be forward. And then you need another separate bearing to be reverse. Because you'd have to go through a controller or through a motor with the with the WS converter. And just blah, 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 blah. But anyway, this guy works. He will be on the workshop. This is Carmeleon, the son of Sal the Salamander. And the monster BMW. I wanted to do something with that chameleon, well, the salamander walking. I love that so much, Call. I had to do something else with it. So I worked how to compact it, make it transformable, and put it into a walking car. Look at this. One more time. Show how everything, I'm going to zoom out. Look at this. It's a little, no! Why? Did that not work? No, that worked. I thought the rear right wasn't working right. Alright, anyway. One more time. Look at it expand. Yeah. Yeah. And then it curls because it's ready to take its first step. There we go, guys. Another successful build. Just held back by the frames of the of the game, unfortunately. But I love it. Go and check this guy out in the workshop. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe. Share and favorite and all that good stuff. Yay! And honk. A walking car. Why not? Carmeleon! I love it. A walking lizard car. And I guess it hides as a car, that's why it's a chameleon, right? Yeah, you get it? You get it? Alright, guys. Have a good day, have a good night. I love you and goodbye! I love this guy. Aw, yeah.